Sorry, can we do that one more time without Lena's hand? I thought you were going to hit me in the face. You were going literally like this nonstop. Hey everyone, welcome back.
Hi, we're back to talk a little bit more about our wedding.
So why don't you tell everyone a little bit about where we got married?
Sure. We got married at a country club that was about an hour north of New York City, which is where we lived at the time. We had initially looked at venues in the city and realized that they were prohibitively expensive.
Very.
So we started looking outside somewhere that our friends in the city could travel to. It had this great outdoor space that we loved. We loved the idea of getting married outside, weather permitting, but also they had a good indoor space. So I remember that thinking that if we had to go inside for the wedding because of rain, we would be okay with that too. But we also just liked the vibe. We liked the vibe of the staff. They had really great food there. We got to do this really great tasting where they gave us all of these samples to try.
This came with things like centerpieces and
the cake. So
the cake,
there was lots that was included.
Lot came with it.
And in that moment where you feel overwhelmed about how you're going to plan this big celebration, I think that also just having a lot of that included was good for us.
Really great.
Let's talk a little bit about the kind of the look and the feel of the wedding. I think we both approached it as if it was like a big production.
I think from the beginning, wanted it to feel fun but yet elegant, and so we pulled from the idea of spring, and all of our flowers were white. So we found this great inspiration on Pinterest of these green ribbons that were kind of interlaced together on the tables. So we used that and came up with the color and design of what the tables would look like.
Let's talk about what we chose to wear. Tuxes, no tuxes.
Well, we chose not to wear tuxes. And because it was going to be an outdoor wedding, we wanted something that was kind of light so that people wouldn't sweat. And we actually found really great options from the J. Crew wedding line. So all of the men's suits were from there. And the women's dresses, there were 3 or 4 different styles that they could pick from that was in the same color and the same fabric. And what we liked about that was that the dresses lended themselves to not just be wedding dresses, but they were dresses that the ladies could wear again to another event, and it wouldn't feel like they were wearing something out of place.
And they could choose something that they felt comfortable in.
Exactly. And they could alter, 1 or 2 people I think ended up buying one of the dresses, but having it altered in some way that made them feel a little bit more comfortable, which was great.
And all the guys in our wedding party, they wore the same fabric as we did, but they had vests and pants with shirt sleeves, and we had the full suits.
Don't everyone have shirt sleeves?
Yeah, but they didn't have jackets over the shirt sleeves.
But we had shirt sleeves too.
We did also wear shirts under our jackets.
We had shirts on, and those shirts had sleeves as well.
Yes. One other kind of DIY element is that we had these green knit ties.
Yeah, we wanted to give the wedding party something that was handmade, kind of one of a kind. And so we had these handmade knit ties for each of the guys that matched a green in our wedding. And then for the ladies, we had these handmade green pearl bracelets.
Looked pretty classy, I think.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, come back next time. We'll tell you about the actual wedding itself, the ceremony, and of course, the reception.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Yeah, bye.